got to my hotel room. It is a little past 5 p.m. here in Edmonton, and Tay doesn't know this yet, but I'm gonna be surprising her. So I'm speaking here Friday night and Saturday, and I was originally supposed to fly home on Sunday, but a couple weeks ago, I emailed the people who are in charge of this event. I was like, hey, if it's possible, can I fly back home on Saturday night? Because Tay's running in that half marathon on Sunday, and they made it happen. And actually it's even better because I'm gonna be flying into San Diego rather than LAX, so I don't have to like drive 3 hours from LA down to San Diego. So she doesn't know it yet, but her mom knows, and she's gonna kind of be with her this weekend, so she'll, keep it hush hush. She's in cahoots with me, but this should be fun. Because I'm in Edmonton, which is just so far north in Canada, the sun doesn't set until 10 p.m. So it's 7:20, I'm walking to dinner, and it's like, you could tell me it's 2 in the afternoon and I'd believe you. It is so flippin' bright out. Dinner was actually really, really good. The food was delicious. The environment was questionable. There's not very many people in that bar, and the whole reason I went to a sports bar is because I wanted to watch the NBA Finals. But then I said, hey, could you put the game on? And they were like, sorry, we have satellite and we don't get that channel. So I watched some random hockey broadcast, but the food was great. Good morning. It is Friday morning at 8:30 and it's bright and sunny, which is different because it's been very cloudy in Southern California for the last month, which is very weird. But I'm gonna have some breakfast, gonna get a little workout in, and I think I have a sound check at 11 this morning. So let's do this thing. No offense to whoever was in charge of setting the schedule for this event, but my sound check is right now at 11 a.m. and I don't speak for 9 more hours. I don't speak until 8 p.m. tonight, which is definitely the latest speaking event I've ever had, even virtually. I don't think I've ever had a virtual speaking event that started that late. But I guess I'll have to kill some of my time some way today. Finished up my mic check. Now I'm on a run. It's gorgeous out, and there's like a super cute giant park area with great trails for running. I'm a fan. I really don't want to run up this thing, but here we go. Uber's almost here. I'm gonna go to one of the biggest malls in North America, apparently. I don't know, they called it the Mount Everest of malls in North America. I don't know exactly what they meant by that, but it's a giant mall. It's called the West Edmonton Mall. Let's go. So I looked it up on the way here. This, when it was built in the 80s, was the biggest mall in the world, and it remained at that status until 2004. It's now the 14th largest mall in the world. It's got over 800 stores. It employs over 24,000 people, and it's got its own water park. It's got this pirate ship. It's got arcade that's like 3 levels. It's ginormous. I wish Tay was here because we would be having so much fun at this mall, and like, I'm having a good time, but if she was here, we'd be doing go-karts, we'd be riding the roller coasters, and it's just weird to ride a roller coaster by yourself, so I'm not. But if Tay was here, oh my gosh. Back at the hotel now. Ended up walking over 2 miles at the mall. Got kind of a second workout in. Good night. Spent the last few hours decompressing, watched a couple TikToks, did a little bit of work, got dressed. Now I'm gonna head over for my presentation. Let's go. Here we go.
A mom blogger in 2008 was revolutionary. This mom is posting online? Weekly?
back in the hotel room now. It went great. It went really, really well. I'll answer some common questions that I know I always get about speaking on stage. No, I do not get stage fright. No, I do not get nervous. I would attribute part of that to practice, part of that to doing it a million times, which I guess is practice, part of it to having my mom do it a million times when I was growing up. So I got to like see her do it and kind of like ease my way into speaking on stage. First, it was like watching my mom, and then I was backstage, and then I was like coming up at the end to wave and give her a hug, and then I was coming up to say a few words, and then I was coming up on stage to give an entire presentation. And so I kind of like eased my way into it. But I've also been public speaking even before I was an Instagram coach. I like did my 8th grade graduation. I enjoy being a leader. I enjoy being in front of people and speaking on stage. Like it gives me a lot of energy and really fills me up. Doesn't really make me nervous. I actually usually right before I go on stage, I'll like get kind of sleepy and I'll yawn a bunch. And I feel like it's my body's natural going like, hey, we're supposed to be in fight or flight, or we're supposed to be like high energy right now. And instead I'm just like, so yeah, it went really well. I'm speaking again tomorrow, which should be fun. I've never spoken at an event twice about different topics. I've spoken at events where I've done the same training, but this is kind of fun because I get to do kind of like a part 1 and then a part 2. So tomorrow's gonna be a little bit more advanced. But the audience is really engaged. They're really fun. There's about 500 or 600 people, I think, here. There's also, it's fun because on one side, my slides are in English, and on the other side, my slides are in French because we're in Canada. So there's a lot of French speakers here, which is fun. I said on stage, I was like, hey, this is my first time speaking in Canada, and it's my first time ever having French slideshow. So it was a great time. It's weird because it's 9 o'clock now, so I'm like, should be ready for bed right now. This is usually when Tay and I go to bed, but I think I'm gonna go down to the hotel lobby and have like a little appetizer just because I need some food in me. I never had like a true dinner today. So I'll have a little food and then I'll hit the hay.
Just got to San Diego. There's so much traffic, so I'm feeling a little antsy, but came here with my mom. It's Friday. My half marathon is Sunday morning at 6 a.m. That'll be interesting because I don't wake up till 7 usually. It's like 5 o'clock right now, so I think we're just gonna decompress for a sec. Maybe start thinking about dinner. This hotel, what's going on here, has a rooftop restaurant that I kind of want to go to. Staying at Hotel Republic. It's in like downtown San Diego. I chose it because it's just a few blocks from the finish, so we don't have to worry about driving or anything. Walked to the convention center or the expo, whatever, to pick up like my bib and gear and stuff. It was like 1.5 miles. Like 1.5 miles each way. So that helped shake out my legs. And then I just did a little 1 mile run and lots of stretching. Just make sure things feel good. If they didn't feel good, I probably would have ran a bit more, but they felt good. So I was like, that's fine. Got one of these, like a honey stinger. They're good for like eating during the race, but I won't because I didn't train with it. So I don't really want to test out anything new, but I'll test it out when I'm training for my half marathon. My marathon. For my bib, I got this shirt, which is fine. I never really wear like the race shirts or anything, but it's cool that they give you one. And then their merch was like, I don't know if it's the term is sponsored by Lululemon, but like their merch was Lululemon gear with like their logo on it. So I got this long sleeve because like that's my color. Good color on me. Oh my gosh, my hair is so curly right now. And now I'm with my mom. I don't know if I told anyone that yet. Brock is speaking this weekend, so I had my mom come with me. Now I'm just gonna shower and get ready real quick, and then we're gonna go thrifting and shopping and get lunch and etc. Bag is Marc Jacobs. Jacket is Free People. I can't remember where the shirt is from. And the pants are Jessie Cam. Yes. Okay. Where's everything from? Levi's, Marc Jacobs. Cannot remember for the life of me. Probably Target. shoes. Doc Martens, just like my mom. I'm wearing my Converse today. And the hair is courtesy of the rain and all the humidity. And it's definitely doing its thing. I have to sneeze. Bye.
Well, nothing like a little Saturday morning sprint to my session. I had 2 conflicting schedules sent to me. One said that I was supposed to go on at like 3 this afternoon or 2 this afternoon, and the other said 11 a.m. And I didn't receive any notifications from the team until 10:45. It's 10:50, and they said, you need to be here now because you're going on stage in 5 minutes. Here we go. Oh my God. Okay, so that was freaking nuts. Ran all the way. I was in the middle of filming a podcast, and then I got a frantic text from my liaison between me and the event. And she was like, where are you? You need to go backstage now. And I said, I thought I don't go on for another 3 hours. And she goes, they're calling you up right now. Please run. So I ran. First of all, I had to change while I was running because I was wearing the same thing that I wore yesterday, and I wasn't going to speak on stage wearing the same thing 2 days in a row. Full sprint. My mouth was so dry. I ran right up on stage, literally sweating. That was like a nightmare. That was almost worst case scenario. Worst case scenario would be completely missing it. That was almost worst case scenario. And then afterwards, I was telling Tay the story. I sent her a voice message, and I slipped up and I said, I have to check out of my hotel room because I do. But she's not supposed to know that because she thinks I'm staying here another night and I'm not going to watch her run tomorrow. So she was like, wait, you're checking out of your hotel room? And I was like, oh yeah, I just have to change rooms because there's like a big wedding here. So I think I'm in the clear on that, but she's probably a little bit suspicious right now, but oh my God.
Drinking some water with Element, which is like Noon or Liquid IV-esque, but it's not sugary and it has like 1,000 milligrams of sodium. Probably gonna sweat a lot, so I'm just trying to get ahead of it. I'll have another one of these tomorrow, maybe not the whole thing, but I'm gonna wake up at 4:15 and try and get some food down and as much water as possible, so that my body has time to digest everything and so that I have time to like go to the bathroom and stuff, because the last thing you want to do is drink a ton of water like 10 minutes before the race and then halfway through the race have to pee. Okay, I've got my stuff laid out, my socks, my watch. This is what I'll be eating during the race. It's probably more than I need, but I would like to have it just in case. Probably only eat this one. Oh my gosh, focus. This one. And it has like a little bit of caffeine, which is nice. My shirt, my sports bra. I'm deciding between these 2 shorts. One is loose, one is tight. So just depends on humidity and if I think things are gonna stick to my legs. My shoes, I'm racing the Solomon Aeroglides. My jacket. My watch is charging. My headphones are charging. I made my running playlist earlier. This is my gear bag, so I can like check my jacket and anything else I don't want. And my running sunglasses. I don't think I'll need those. I think it'll be cloudy. All right, got my retainer in. It's 8:30. I'm going to bed.
Okay, so I'm at the airport now. I've been hearing things all day from Tay's mom that she's suspicious and then she's not suspicious. She did FaceTime me as soon as I got to the airport, but I said, oh, sorry, I'm in the bathroom, I can't answer. And so she bought that. But so far, so good. I just received a text message that my flight, which has already been delayed by an hour, is going to be delayed by another hour, which means now, I think, according to my calculations, I will not make my second flight. So let's go figure this shit out. Flight attendant said I should be fine. I forgot that there's a 1 hour time difference. So luckily, even though this flight's pushed back by an hour, I still make up an hour during the flight. So I should still have time to make the San Diego flight. It shouldn't even be close, he said. So glad I double checked, but we're good to go. I've been at the airport for 3 hours, and I just had a little bit of dinner. And then I was walking and I realized I don't have my suitcase, because right when I got to the airport, I went to like a burger restaurant and I put it under the table and I forgot to take it with me. So I hope it's still there. Shit. Okay, so it wasn't there, but they said it's at the information booth, which I don't know where that is. I'll have to find that. But at the end of the day, if I do end up losing it, there's nothing in the bag except for clothes and my toiletries, which I don't need. Life will go on if I lose 2 t-shirts and a pair of jeans. But I also hope I find it. Maybe these people will know where the information booth is. Excuse me. Do you know where the information booth is? Okay, so now I had to go back through security, and they said it's, I don't know, downstairs somewhere? Okay, I think it's over there. I don't know. But I have to find my bag, and then I have to go through security again. Luckily, it's not very crowded here, but... All right, found the information booth. All right, I got my bag back, and when I got it, they said, "You're not a large man." And I said, "Oh, is that like how the security guards described me? Like maybe the security guards were like, hey, there's a large man coming to pick up his bag." That was my thought. And they were like, "No, we went through your bag and we saw your shoes. And based off your shoe size, we thought you'd be a large man." I feel like I'm on a TV show right now. This whole day has been such a shit show. This is what my life is like when Tay is not around to organize and keep my brain on straight and remind me of the things that I need to be reminded of. But also, because I'm me, everything always works out. Is it chaotic and stressful? Yes. But does it work out? Yes. First flight went smoothly. I think I slept the whole time. Now I'm transferring. I'm in Vancouver Airport. About to get on the flight to San Diego. Tay has no idea. She seems very not suspicious. And she's also going to bed soon herself because she has to wake up really early. She thinks I'm going to bed soon because she thinks I have to wake up really early, so. It is 12:41 a.m. I just got to my hotel. Gonna wake up probably at about 4:15 because that's when Tay said she's waking up and I want to surprise her in her hotel lobby. So good night. It is 4:30 in the morning. I just woke up and Tay just texted me that she just woke up, and I'm gonna go surprise her in the hotel lobby.
Broken baby hairs that like I couldn't put, and they just kind of like stick up.
You ready?
Yes.
Nervous.
Not tired. The adrenaline's going.
You knew it?
You slipped up.
I know.
You slipped up.
I know.